Hello everybody, welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Monday, October 20th, 2025, and we are back with our NFL best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post NFL videos every single day. The NFL is on, all the other major sports as well. Excited to have you all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap yesterday's results, we went 1 and 2. We had some bad reads here yesterday. So first off, Redskins money line, they just got fucking killed. I mean, that was terrible. Over 46.5, San Francisco and Atlanta. That was, I mean, just dumb decision after dumb decision. I have really nothing else to say about that when it comes to like just the play calling, everything else. Panthers money line, nice win there. Love to see it. I told you it was a that was a don't think, just shoot type game. But you know what? We're bouncing back today. I got 3 plays for you guys here today on Monday Night Football. And if we go 3-0 today, I'm going to give away $100 cash or a week for members only, someone who likes this video, comments their favorite play, and also subscribes to the channel. But I'll let you guys know. Today is the last day to get 40% off our membership using code ZDM40 at checkout. And the website is linked in the pinned comment below. As a member, you get all of our members-only best bets every single day, which was profitable best bets on a day-to-day basis. You also have a direct line to me. So if there's a game that you're considering betting that we don't cover, you can reach out to our hotline number and get a guaranteed response back about any game you're considering betting. And you'll have free picks we do on YouTube sent to you before these videos come out. That would take advantage of all your lines or the odds. The website is zdmbets.com/picks. Website is linked in the pinned comment below. But let's get into the plays that we actually have for today. So the first play that I'm rolling with is I'm rolling with the Seahawks -3 versus the Texans. The Seahawks are the real deal. We've been long on the Seahawks since August. In our NFL Futures video, we told you the Seahawks were going to go way over 7.5 wins. I think they're 5-2 right now, which is good to see. We're going to get way over that future, and that was one of the ones we actually placed, which is good to see. And the Texans right now are fool's gold because they're overvalued, because they've beaten the living crap out of bad teams. They beat the Titans 26-0. Who doesn't beat the Titans by 1 million? And then they beat the Ravens 44-10. Which, I mean, obviously is a nice win, but the Ravens didn't have Lamar, and their defense is terrible, and the Ravens defense is absolutely terrible, and now they're coming off a bye against the Seahawks. So there's people who are thinking that, oh, they figured it out, but really it's just a lack of good competition. When they actually played against good teams, they lost 14-9 against the Rams. They lost to the Bucs. They lost to the Jags. I mean, this team is just not honestly that good of a team, and I'm not saying they can't be good, but the Seahawks are the real deal. Plus, the Seahawks are at home, and the Seahawks secondary is getting healthy. They're getting back Devon Witherspoon, which is huge. They're getting back Julian Love, which is huge, more than likely today. And they're going to have to go match up against a Texans team that doesn't have any weapons outside Nico Collins. Everybody is hurt, and I mean everybody is hurt on the Texans, who is remotely scary offensively. Joe Mixon's still out. Obviously, Tank Dell's still out. Christian Kirk is out. I mean, they just don't have the horses to be able to challenge this Seahawks defense. Plus, this defense where they're really good in the secondary, but they're also incredible against rushing the passer. And the Texans have a subpar offensive line. And the Seahawks have a great defense and pass rush, and they're not going to be able to defend. They're not going to be able to protect CJ at all. And on the other side of this, the Seahawks. I mean, Sam Darnold has showing himself to be a top half of the league type quarterback. And I'll tell you this too, is like he has weapons everywhere. JSN looks like a legit number 1 receiver. Cooper Kupp is still awesome. They've got 2 really good tight ends. The running backs between Walker and Charbonnet are really, really good. And their offensive line is just mauling people up front. Now, Texans' front 7 is quite good. Their defense is very, very good. So it will give the Seattle a little bit of trouble, I think. But the fact is that Seattle will score 1 million points in this game. I love Seattle to win this game. They should win this game by 7 to 10 points, and I don't think it's going to look as close as the final score might indicate. So give me Seattle -3 versus Texans at home. Next, I'm going with Jahmyr Gibbs over 24.5 receiving yards. This right here I think is a really sharp play. Tampa Bay allows the second most receiving yards to opposing team running backs. So to give you kind of an idea of like what has happened since like with Tampa Bay against running backs. CMC 57 receiving yards, obviously way over 25 than what we need. Saquon 31 receiving yards. Brees Hall 31 receiving yards. Nick Chubb 29 receiving yards. Bijan 100 receiving yards. 100. And by the way, I think I actually typed that in wrong. I'm pretty sure Bijan had, not Bijan, but Saquon had way more, and I mean way more than a 31 receiving yards. Actually, he had weight because he caught that wheel route. I wrote that down wrong. I think it was like over 100. Well, he's well over 30. I'll tell you that right now because he had a 50-yard catch that game. So the fact is, I may have typed that out wrong, but even so, that's I mean, the Tampa Bay does not stop running backs when they're actually like throwing them the ball. And Gibbs is the same caliber as all of these guys and better than a lot of them. And because of the weapons that the Lions have across, like basically across the field, they're going to play, I think, a lot of shell coverage, and Jahmyr Gibbs being the feature back, they're going to throw it to him on dump-offs. Right now, his catch number is 3.5, and it's heavily juiced, which means that if he gets 4 catches a day, which is what Vegas is saying he will, it's hard for me to believe that a player like Jahmyr Gibbs is not going to go over 25 receiving yards if he gets 4 catches. And he's heavily involved in the screen game. He's extremely explosive. And all it takes for him is to pop one screen pass. All it takes is for one wheel route that he takes to the house. I mean, and that's very, very doable because I watched Saquon do that against Tampa Bay. I watched Christian McCaffrey just dominate the receiving game. So give me Gibbs over 24.5 receiving yards here in this game. And then I'm going to Tampa Bay in this game. I'm going to Mike Evans over 4.5 catches. Tampa Bay has a lot of injuries, so he's going to be a main target for Baker today. Emeka Ibuka might play, maybe. He is the definition, from what I can tell from my research, as a game-time decision today. And even if he does play, I don't believe that Tampa is short-sighted enough to heavily involve him if he's not 100% healthy, and he legitimately could be just a decoy in today's game, which I can definitely see happening. You also don't have Chris Godwin, Bucky Irving's out, Jalen McMillan's out. They don't have a ton of guys to throw to, and they're going to throw Mike Evans, who's one of the best receivers in the league. I think he's fantastic. On top of that, the Lions secondary is either injured or suspended. I mean, like literally everyone's injured or suspended. Brian Branch obviously is not playing this game after his brawl with Juju, which is hilarious, by the way. I get to say that. But on top of that, you have Terrion Arnold. He's out. He looks like he's going to be back in a couple weeks. Kirby Joseph's out. I mean, they're missing a lot of their secondary. And also Daniel Thomas is also hurt too. He broke his arm. I mean, they don't really. And Vontae Maddox is out. I mean, if you just go down the injury report, it's unbelievable how many guys are out for Detroit in the secondary today. We also are looking at this. Like, I'd see Mike Evans getting 7. I can see him getting 7, 8, 9, 10 targets in this game, and if he does, he's going to go way over this number. It's a little juiced on certain books, but you can find a good number on this. Mike Evans over 4.5 catches. I played at 5.5. He's going to get a lot of targets today in this game. And Baker has also shown, even with injuries, he can still move the ball up and down the field, which is important. And if you look at game script, the Lions are favored between 5 and 6 points, depending on what book you use. And the thing is even if you, regardless of whether or not you think Tampa Bay or Detroit's going to cover this game, you're assuming that the Lions are going to be at least ahead for a little bit of this game, which means that Baker's just going to throw the ball a million times. Plus, they don't really have the running backs, so Baker's going to have to throw the ball, probably 40 times this game to be able to get over this number. Or to even get close to cover or to win this game. So Mike Evans should be able to get tons of catches here. I got Mike Evans over 4.5 catches here in this game. Now, like I said, guys, the rest of our plays, you can get those all at ZDNBets.com/picks. Website is linked in the pinned comment below. And today's the last day of 40% off, so make sure you take full advantage of that. But a quick recap, we have Seahawks -3 versus the Texans, Gibbs over 24.5 receiving yards, Mike Evans over 4.5 catches. So, guys, go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll make sure I'll check out those other videos.